Ladies and gentlemen, it's your man Breon Rice, and welcome to Breon's Journey. So, in this video, we're going to be talking about DEP and what it stands for in the military. And we're also going to be talking about my ship date and when I ship off the Air Force for BMT. So, what is DEP? DEP stands for Delayed Entry Program in the military. It's pretty much the last step that you take before you ship off for BMT, which is basic military training. This is where you'll have routinely checkups with your recruiter to make sure everything is still in order and to make sure you're still qualified before you leave for BMT. And when I say still qualified, I'm meaning that you don't have any new injuries, wounds, tattoos, any use of drugs, including marijuana, because obviously if you're going to be in the military, you can't be on or using any type of drugs. Also, you want to make sure you don't have any fines, tickets, or any debt that still needs to be paid, because they will not let you enter the military if those things aren't handled in an order. And yes, this means even after you have went to MEPS. So say if you got a new injury since you've been to MEPS, or a tattoo, or any type of unpaid tickets or fines, and they pop up, or even you're using drugs and that pops up, you should still be disqualified just because you were in the DEP program and went against the rules of the boundaries of what you qualified for. So just be sure that whatever you qualified for MEPS, you're also still staying qualified as well in the DEP program, because like I said, you can be disqualified or you could be no longer, able to join the military in that case. So how DEP works, and again, that is the Delayed Entry Program. Well, how it works for me is I get a call every first of the month on Wednesday from my recruiter, just to check up, just to make sure I'm qualified. I'm still going over the things I need to prepare for BMT. Also, on the third Wednesday of every month, I have to go to a meeting, and when I go to this meeting at the recruiting office, I'm around, you're going to be around a bunch of other enlistees that are also waiting on their ship dates as well. And as soon as you walk in, your staff sergeant or recruiter wants you to do your reporting statement. So for example, my reporting statement would be at attention as well. So being at attention means, fist cuff, lined at your sides with your seams. Feet need to be heels together, toes pointed out. That's being at attention. You want to be facing straight forward and say it with your chest. So, sir, training rights reports is ordered. And then, you go from there. They'll have you check your weight, and then they'll just get going about, going over the things that you need to go in order to prepare. So, what you should bring to BMT. Formations, the Air Force song, the Air Force creed, or, if you're in a different branch, you'll be going over those same type of ideas or those same things for your standards in your branch. And some of our ship dates will be sooner than others, and some of our ship dates will be later than others, but it really doesn't matter because we're all held at the same standard. We're all supposed to be prepared, just prepared for success before we go. That means making sure you hit your weight, making sure you stay inside the standard of not being overweight or not being underweight, just being somewhere in between, or just making sure you make weight before you go, because that's a big deal, because that could halt you from going for boot camp because you're technically not qualified or ready. And then also, just making sure you're mentally prepared as well. So far, I've only been to 2 DEP meetings, and I swore into DEP December 11th. But like I said, if you're in the Air Force and your recruiter is pretty much going to put the main focuses on is, meeting your weight requirements, making sure, you're not getting any tickets, you're not doing any drugs, you're making sure you're staying qualified, making sure you know what to bring to BMT, how to prepare for it, the tricks and tips and the experiences that they went through. That way they can pass it on to you and give you an insight of what to look out for. Put emphasis on knowing the Air Force creed, the Air Force song, formations, how to salute, how to stand at attention, knowing your ranks within the military or the Air Force. They pretty much want to set you up for success because, they don't want you looking dumb and not knowing anything. And they also don't want to look dumb either because, you're kind of representing them in a way too. So Now for the other part, I guess the exciting part. So my ship date that I leave for Lackland Air Force Base in San Antonio, Texas is gonna be April 3rd. Today is February 12th, so I'm a little under 7 weeks away from going off to BMT. And that's pretty crazy here that, I'm gonna be in a completely different state, a state that I've never been for in my life. And, I'm a Midwest guy. I've grown up in the Midwest all my life. Not saying this is the best place, but this is, what I'm used to. I'm not used to the South and being in Texas, but being that I have family or I've heard how great it is in Texas, I'm excited to go there. I know I don't get the full experience of, getting to visit there and vacation and just enjoy my time without having rules, because I am going to be on lockdown, obviously, being in boot camp and all, but, I'm excited to just be in the environment and, just be in a different region. So, I'm freaking excited and I'm pretty much impatient. This next chapter of my life, I've been looking forward to it, and, it's 2018. I knew life was really going to change this year, and I'm just ready to get the ball rolling and, experience and go through this journey and go through the challenges. I've envisioned this in my head so many times, that I'm just ready to make it a reality. And honestly, if I had it a whole different way, had it my way, I would be gone from Illinois to Texas a lot sooner. But it is what it is. I'm just going to have to be patient and wait the game out and know that it's going to be all worth it once I get there. So, and also I heard it's a lot warmer down there than it is here in Illinois with the bipolar ass weather. It's always cold here. It could be raining, it could be snowing, it could be cloudy. Sun could be out 1 second, next time it's raining or snowing. So, I'm excited to be in a different atmosphere, and I like the summer. I like the heat. So Texas, bring it on. And most importantly, I'm taking a big step into becoming an airman for the United States Air Force. And I know I'm going to be challenged and put to, my limit mentally and physically in a way that I've never seen before, or that I've never, have had to deal with before in my life. I've had my experience of, discipline and leadership. I see those values in me already, but this is going to be on a completely different level. So call me crazy. I know I say this to my family and friends all the time. I'm like, call me crazy, but I'm ready for the challenge. I mean, yell in my face, get mad at me, yell at me. I'm ready for it. Do whatever you need to do. Just break me down. Break me down. I know it's gonna happen, so just do it. But for real, I've seen, I've done all the research on the Air Force and what BMT is like, and the experiences and what to look out for and what to expect. I've seen all the YouTube videos. I've watched all the fellow military YouTubers and, seen their take on things. And, I'm ready for the experience. I'm ready to go through it like they did. I understand that this will be the hardest part of everything in the military. So, I'm ready to go through the 8 weeks of it and, just come out, get to tech school, and then get stationed in my base. So, I'll have you guys along the journey, and it's going to be a good one. I'm really looking forward to this, and I really want to take you guys along, and as well as give you guys the insight and knowledge, whether you're looking to follow my journey or you're also, thinking about joining the military as well. So this is all for you guys to, really take in, and it's also an outlet for me, really, to talk to you guys and share this with you guys as well. I just want to thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for subscribing and liking and commenting, and also for following these social media accounts below. If you want to keep up more of my daily life and what that's like, you'll get a little bit more insight of me. And thanks again, man. It's your man Breon Rice. See you guys.